Snip, we always hear that basketball is a game of runs, and you were up 11 in the second quarter. They came back. They jumped out in front in the third quarter. What do you think was the difference down the stretch that you were able to pull this one out?
I thought we were a little impatient. We weren't making our shots, and I thought they got to drop soon, but they didn't. But I thought we were a lot. This is probably the best game we moved the ball. It was nice to see, and I thought maybe at times, some guys for their team were shooting where maybe it wasn't the first selection, which you should have shot it, and I think the game went back and forth with like 4 or 5 possessions where nobody was making something. And finally, we did make some. Luckily, we were in the bonus, and I think that helped us too. But they made a strong run at the end.
Have you thought about asking Coach Birmingham if you can borrow some of his shooters?
I'm telling you, we can flat out shoot. I can, but maybe we can hold a little clinic there, maybe on a Saturday morning.
People know about Jordan and Sands and Cook, but how about the game that Jack Miller had for you tonight? Ended up with 15 points.
Best night of his career. And he was all over the place. He showed a lot of confidence. He took the ball to the basket. Normally he just hangs out at 3, but tonight he took the ball to the basket and he scored a couple buckets, easy buckets for us. Hard-earned buckets, I should say.
JJ ended up with 20, made all of his free throws in this game. How valuable is he to your team?
I can't stress enough how that young man is so quick. It's unbelievable. I don't know if I've had a quicker player that I coach. We've had Lewis. He was darn quick. We had Oscar Torres back in the day. We had some quick players, but JJ, man, he is just another gear.
Dorian Sims wasn't
Dorian
too bad.
Sims, yeah, but JJ just seems to be. He seems like he's like if he's in top speed when he's just first or second step, he'll blow right by you. But tonight he had some crucial in the last 2 minutes. He had some crucial loose balls that he got and made some things happen. I wasn't too happy with him when it minute I think 10 to go and he decided we're up 6. I said, JJ, man, we're in the bonus. You got to bring it back and just let him run the clock. But we can live with that, I guess.
What's life like in Division I now with, you just played at the Geigel, tough game here. Wilson's always good. Governor Mifflin beat Wilson earlier this year.
It doesn't get any easier. Every night, in this division is a battle, and it's got to be great for the fans. It's nerve-wracking for the coaches, but if you're off your game, you're going down. You're going down.
You had mentioned to me that last night was the first practice in 2 weeks where you had all your players and coaches. How nice is it to get everybody back?
Oh, it's great. Like you said, it's with this, whatever COVID, how many variants there are going around. I got it. A couple of kids, we were just fortunate in one way that we didn't have any games because, we would have been. I don't know what would have happened. We might have had to cancel some. I really don't know. But the other bad point about that is we didn't get to practice either. We got the kids in to shoot, but we didn't have nobody to practice. They were putting shots up, but we weren't practicing. So last night was great to see. We practiced for the first time in 2 weeks, probably.
Last year, we know what happened. It was an atypical year for Berks Catholic. What do you think's been the biggest difference? Is it just more experience from last year to this year?
Yeah, we're a year older. And it helps. When you're going against somebody a year older than you, it's tough. We've lost. Last year we lost. Obviously Wilson and Reading spanked us, but anybody else, we were right in every game. And this year we're winning those games. And I have to, the kids, they're more experienced.
What's it like coaching against one of your former players like Matt Ashcroft who helped you win a state title?
I think it's great to see because normally, I don't like, coaching against somebody like that because, what he meant to me and, as a coach and as a player and as a friend, it's tough. It's a tough situation, but I'm so happy for that crew because they're doing some good things there.
I know you're a big Penn State fan. Joey Schwaffer from Exeter.
Hey, I gave him a big we are.
You might be asking him for tickets.
I told him,
someday.
I said, I can't wait to see him play.
Now, you've been doing this as a head coach over 3 decades. Do you still enjoy it as much now as you did when you first
Oh,
started?
yeah, I still got the fire and compassion. I mean, I am getting older. I'm getting a little more tired. I mean, I'm not going to lie there. There are some nights when I come home and just say, man, oh, man, got to do this all over again tomorrow. So, people don't realize you work, your hours, and then you got to go to practice. You don't get home till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. It gets to be a long day, long season,
And you had a birthday recently.
Yeah.
How many candles were on that cake?
But
It might have been a fire
52,
hazard.
I think. I think it was 52.
Well, congratulations. Always enjoy talking to you, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Paul.